welcome to Satat Gyanarjanam. I hope you all are fine, and today I am Kansha Mishra and I am also in class 12, and today we are going to discuss, we are going to revise the chapter that is solution. So in this chapter I am going to cover in lecture by lecture. Okay, with each lecture you are going to understand this whole chapter. Okay, so first of all, what are we going to understand in this chapter? So first of all, solution. Solution is from the physical chemistry of class 12. As you know that chemistry can be, there are three types of chemistry. First is organic, second is chemistry can be of three types. Physical, you already know about this. Organic, inorganic. So yes, we are continuing the chapter of physical chemistry, and in class 12th we have three chapters of physical chemistry in class 12th portion, in class 12th syllabus. So our first chapter is solutions. Okay, so solutions, this is our first chapter. What are we going to do? This is our first lecture. This is our lecture number 1. This is our lecture number 1. So what are we going to do? First of all, we are going to talk about all the topics that we are going to discuss in this whole chapter. Okay, I am not going to not only tell about each topics, but I am also going to make you understand about the topics. Once you will understand the topic, automatically you will understand that how you have to complete the chapter, how you have to, you can say, you will know the root of this chapter, to learn this chapter, to understand this chapter. Then what we are going to do, as you know that first lecture is for topic discussion, how many topics are there, which topics are there, and second is some of the introduction, some of the basic information we can say we are going to discuss. Okay, so let's talk about topics. Okay, so first of all, as you know that solution, this is solution. So first of all, what are we going to do? We are going to do the introduction. And introduction, but we are going to cover it today. Okay, so introduction में भी क्या, solutions and its types. Our second, what is our second topic? Our second topic is going to be concentration terms. Concentration terms. Third is our strength and molarity. Fourth is our what? Molarity. First of all, let me write all the topics. Okay, then I am going to make you understand about each topics. Okay, so molarity, here it is molarity. Then we are going to talk about normality. So by normality, let me tell you that normality is actually not from boards. It will not come in boards. It is actually for competitive exams. As I am also preparing for competitive exams, so you can say that I am also we are studying and we are discussing this chapter according to the NEET syllabus. Here you can say for competition exams. Okay, competitive according to the competitive syllabus. A sixth topic is our about solubility, where our real chapter will start. Then solubility, we are going to talk about three subtopics. First, solubility of solid in liquids. Then solubility of gas in liquids. third, solubility of liquid in liquid. We are going to talk about vapor pressure, there will be some laws that I'm not going to write here, but I will tell you why. Eighth is our yes, types of solution. Then colligative properties. In colligative properties, we will have multiple options, multiple subtopics. ठीक है? Relative lowering, relative lowering of vapor pressure. Second is our elevation of boiling point. Then depression in freezing point. Last is osmotic pressure. Then we have 10th topic will be vent off factor. Then 11th so yes, then these are approximate all the topics of solutions chapter. Okay, so let me tell you, let me start discussion. So first of all, these are the main topics. Okay, however there are other topics are also there. For some of the importance are Henry's law. Okay, in Henry's law you are going to talk about the formulas, derivations. Okay, so from one formula, for example, it is given that some pressure is directly proportional to the mole fraction. Okay, to the mole fraction, like pressure is something like this. Now you have to put the constant here. Okay, then you will derive different formulas, then from different formula you can apply it to different numericals. Okay, so in this way we have two laws, that is, first is Henry's law, second is Rolle's law. Yes, so leave them for now. First of all, already in this video we are going to cover this first topic, solutions and its topics. Solution and its type. These are the very basic information about the solution. Okay. Then we are going to talk about the concentration terms. If you have paid attention, I can't remember very clearly, but concentration terms is actually from class 11th topic. Yes, whether it is added in NCERT or not, but it is present in the first chapter, basic concepts of chemistry. Yes, so concentration terms is from class 11th, but for revision, because we know that most of us will have most of us haven't taken this seriously, these terms seriously, concentration terms, strength and molality. Okay, we haven't taken them so seriously. That's why we are going to revise it, but we are not going to revise it in very fast way. Yes, like for example, if I have studied together, if I have studied from my mentor, I'm going to tell in the same way. Okay, so in concentration terms we are going to talk about different terms like mass percentage, okay, mole fraction, or mole fraction, sorry, fraction terms. Okay, we have percentage terms, we have ppm and ppb. Okay, how to calculate them. Then we will have fraction terms. Don't worry, we are going to discuss it in very detail. Then we are going to discuss about what is strength, what is molarity, then what is molarity. They are very important to understand. Then we are going to talk about normality. As I have told you that this topic is actually this topic this topic is not for boards. Okay, so if you are so we can say that this is only for competitions. It is only for the competition exams. For example, if as I am preparing for NEET, so in NEET in syllabus the normality topic is given. That's why I am also going to talk about this here too. Okay, if you want you can skip also. Then from this topic 6, our real chapter is going to start. What is that? Solubility. Then in the solubility, first of all we are going to talk about its definition, their units, etc. Then we are going to talk about 3 cases. First is solubility of solid in liquid, solubility of gas in liquid, solubility of liquid in liquid. There will be all mostly in these area there the theoretical question will be arise. Theoretical question, no numericals. Okay, because only there will be theory. If you have understood about some of the, for example, Le Chatelier's law, okay, Le Chatelier's method, if you can remember, so you need to revise 11th before starting the class 12th. But as I have studied the 11th, I will try to make it so easier, okay, from my capacity. Then we are going to talk about the vapor pressure. Don't worry, nothing to be worried about. Then in the types of solution, it is very easy. Saturated solution, unsaturated solution, or supersaturated solution. Yes. Then we are going to talk about the colligative property. This is also very important topic, and inside the colligative property we will have other 4 topics. That first is relative lowering of vapor pressure, then elevation of boiling point, then depression of in freezing point, or last is osmotic pressure. Then Vent off factor, abnormal molar mass. But first of all, let me tell you that if these topics are looking scary to you, yes, if they are wait if they are looking if you think that they actually look so scary, so don't worry, it is not actually very scary. What you have to do is only to what you have to do actually, you don't have to leave any topic, any note. Yes, if you will break it is like chain. Okay, if you will not understand the concentration terms, simply you will get problem in the colligative properties method. If you will not able to clear strength, molarity or molarity, if how to apply them in questions, how to apply them in numericals, simply what will happen, you will be fail in understanding the solubility topic, then vapor pressure, then colligative properties, some cases. Okay, so what I mean is you have to pay focus from starting. Yes, don't think that we are going to talk as I have said that solubility from the 6th topic, the real chapter will start. Okay, so I'm not saying ki you don't have to pay attention here, you don't have to pay attention on these 3 4 5. You know, you have to pay attention in them because they will make the basic, they will make a base foundation for you. this is all about lecture. Let's come to our next topic. What is our next topic? Our next topic is going to be introduction. Yes, in introduction we are going to talk about solution and its top types. It is very easy. In this we are going to talk about the definition of solution. What are sorry, wait, because here you can see here that already we are understanding types of solutions in this topic. Actually this is its component. There will be component, not and its components. So let's come to our next topic. Our next topic is going to be our components of solutions and what is solutions. Let's come to our next topic. So we have already completed our topic session. Here you can see, and inside the lecture number 1, as I have said, let's come to our next topic. What is our next topic? In our next topic we are going to discuss about introduction of this chapter, that is about solution and its component. You have the basic information of this chapter. Let's come to our next page. Yes, I'm going to put a heading, introduction. Introduction. So in this chapter in this topic what we are going to do, let's see. ठीक है, अब हम क्या करेंगे, अब हम डिस्कस नहीं करेंगे, अब हम पढ़ेंगे चीज़ों को. सबसे पहले if you will start the question from very basic, from very, you can say from scratch. If you are starting this chapter from very scratch, what you need to know for first thing, what is will be the first thing? The first thing will be what is solution exactly. As the chapter name is solutions. Chapter name is solution. So first of all you need to know about what actually solution is. Okay. So if I talk in simple ways, yeah, according to definition. So in definition you can say when we will mix two or more non-reacting different chemical species homogeneously, they will form solutions. So first of all let me write it. Let me write this definition, then we are going to discuss it. This is actually very simple. So what is solution? When two or more non-reacting chemical species mixed homogeneously they are known as solutions. So first of all what you have to do, we are going to understand what actually this definition is saying. Would you know what is meant by homogeneous substance? या homogeneous या फिर non-homogeneous substance. Homogeneous means in which the component, ठीक है, the component through which are made by mixing together. ठीक है, तो what is meant by homogeneously? Homogeneous means all the components are uniform throughout the resultant. ठीक है, and non-reacting chemical species means they are chemical species. Okay, they are chemical species but they will not react with each other. I'm not saying they will never react, they will just not react with each other. Okay, for example if we are going to add sugar plus water, or salt plus water? Tell me. Can there be solutions? Of course there can be solution. Why? Because if you will add sugar plus water, you can easily mix them, and it will mix homogeneously. You will not found that you even after mixing too many times you find particles of sugar here. No, after some time it will get mixed up and mixed up homogeneously. Also there will be no reaction because the sugar and water both will not react with each other. In the same way, if we will take NaCl plus water, means salt plus water, salt plus water, what you will get? When you will mix it, they will get mixed homogeneously instantly. After stirring up few times, if it is in more quantity, then homogeneously also the salt and water will not react with each other. Now let me tell you how reaction actually looks like. If you will mix sodium plus water, you will found a vigorous blast. Okay, but not I'm saying big blast, it is actually small blast. Yeah, but you can say fire can generate. If you at least you will see few of the burnt particle, some a very small crack, a very small prop through which fire has been came out. Okay, so if you will mix Na plus H2, sodium with water, what you will get? Simply both these components will react with each other. This is actually reaction look like. So now have you understood what is meant by solution? Yes, solution means solution is formed when two or more non-reacting chemical species, if those chemical species which will not react with each other inside the solution and will mix homogeneously. For example, if I will add sand plus water, will they form solution? No, simply no. Why? Because I know that they both will not react with each other. They will not react. They are not reacting. But will they mix homogeneously? Or simply they will become heterogeneous? Simply heterogeneous. Because even after mixing you will found that water is there and you will find small particles of sand. They have set down at the glass surface. Okay, inside the glass surface. So simply the solution which will be formed, the whatever the resultant will form, it will be not homogeneous, and because it will not be homogeneous, the sand plus water will not form the solution. Okay, so let me write the example. Sugar plus water या फिर salt plus water. Also, one more thing, that it is about the solution, that the particles of solutions are very small, can't be seen by naked eyes. Yes, so simply if I will talk about their size, it will be less than 100 nanometer. Okay, their size will be simply less than 100 centimeter. This is what solution is, and it is extra point about the solution, that the particle of, simply you can observe, if you will mix the salt plus water, you have to think in this chapter. Okay, however you don't have to imagine too much at very high level. No, simply you have to relate it with your daily life. Okay. Next, what we are going to understand? Next, we are going to understand types of solutions. But there will be. I'm not going to talk about the types of solution topic that we are going to discuss here. No, they will not be same. Actually, there are about 3 to 4 types of solution topic will come, but every time it will be it will be different. Here, for example, in this introduction session, we are going to talk about types of solution 2 times. Yes, 2 times here. Let me write here, then I will make you understand. Types of solution. I can remember a solution can also be written like this. Yes, this is what solution can be written right like this. Yes. So don't think what it is. It is actually solution. Okay. So types of solution. On the basis of, yes, what will be different, it will be actually on what basis, on what characteristic, on what properties the solution is being divided into different types. Okay, on the basis of number of components present in it. What does it mean? For if I haven't, here you can see that if you will observe here, what I have written, that for solution can occur, solution can be formed when you will mix two things. Solutions can be occur when also when you will add even more than two. Okay, more than two things. Then if they are following these characteristics, non-reacting, chemical species, or homogeneously, simply they will form the homogeneous, simply they will form solution. Yes. For example, if I will mix milk, okay, milk, sugar and water. Here you can see 3 components. Simply water, milk and sugar. All these three, you can see all these 3 are non-reacting. Also, they will be homogeneous. If you want to mix sugar, salt and water, there will be 3 components, more than 2. So yes, on the basis of how many components are there, we are going to talk about the types of solution. So first type is binary solution. Binary solution. Second is ternary solution. Third is quaternary solution. Binary solution, ternary solution and quaternary solution. So from the words you can easily understand, in this type of solution we will have 2 components. We have 2 components in the solution. Simply you can write a long definition by yourself, because we are understanding lecture here. So inside the ternary solution, we will have 3 components in the solution. Yes, but resultant solution will be same, will be one single. In the quaternary solution, we will have 3 components. Sorry, here I have written compounds. Components. 4 components. Yes. So actually, binary solution is the only kind of solution we are going to learn in this chapter, learn in class 12th. Okay. So in our whole syllabus, we are going to talk about binary solution. So we don't have to think that the solution have 3 components. If the solution have 4 components, no. Simply in our syllabus, I know that this is the most senior class of our school level, that is 12th. But we also have a limits. Yes. So only binary solution is in our syllabus. So in this whole chapter, now you have to remember this, you have to put in your mind that in this whole chapter we are going to talk about only the binary solution. Binary solution means the solution which have only two components, correct two components. Okay? Now we are going to talk about, and again we are going to talk about types of solution. But this time it will be different. Types of solution on the basis of amount of solute present. Here on the number of components, and here the amount of solute present. So I hope, can you guess how many type of solution there will be? Yes, simply it will be, if you have guessed, let me know in the comment section according to your time step. Okay, so if you don't know, if you can't remember, let's move and give the answer. So our answer will be two types. Yes, there will be two types of solution on the basis of how much amount of solute is present. First is our concentrated solution. Second is our aqueous solution. Concentrated. Wait for 2 minutes. Wait for first is concentrated solution, second is aqueous solution. No, it is not actually aqueous solution. It will be diluted solution. What is meant by concentrated solution? What is meant by concentrated solution? Yes, concentrated solution is that kind of solution in which higher amount of solute is present. Higher amount of solute is present. Whereas what is dilute solution? Dilute solution means what? In which the solute is comparatively in very small amount. Okay? When large amount of solute present in given solvent. और दूसरा dilute solution, when less amount of solute present in given solvent. Now let me tell you how these will be used. So actually in your when you will move forward towards the Henry's law, Raoult's law, if it different means from after completing solubility, when you will start with different kind of laws, you will get one more formula, या फिर extra formula, so that you can solve the question very easy, very fast. For something like this, for very if this is the formula, and if this is the formula of something, n1 plus n, this is some kind of thing. Okay, so it will be extra written for the same formula. There will be another condition for very diluted solution. You will be given another one where it will be written n1 upon n2. Yes, simply. Now after time, while we will study, you will understand why it is something it like this, why there is changes for normal solution and very diluted solution. So very diluted solution is simply if for example, if I have put a large amount of solute, for example sugar, in a glass of water, and in the same glass of water if I have put in only few pinches of solute, few pinch of sugar, simply what will happen? What will happen? It will be dilute. This glass will be having dilute solution, this glass will have concentrated solution. Okay, so we have talked about, we have discussed we have discussed about the types of solution on the basis of two things. First, first number of components present in the solution, and second is what? Amount of solute which is present. So till now we have understood solution, types of solution. Okay, types of solution. Now components of solution. We are talking about that how many components there are there, how many we are talking about different things. Okay, then now let's finally come to our topic, that is components of solution. It is very important. Components of solution. Now first is what? First is our solute. Now what is, first let me write another one too. And second one is solvent. And as we are only studying about the binary solution in this class, so there will be two components. They are official components. Yes, so let's talk about what actually you all have understood about this in previous classes, and I know you all have idea about this, but even after that, let's revise it because we are starting from very basic. Okay, so solute and solvent. So what is meant by solute? Solute is actually the component component which is present in less amount. In less amount. What is solvent? Solvent is that component. However, solution is same. So yes, solution is same. Let me give you an example. Wait for a few minutes. Components which is present in high amount. Present in less amount, present in large amount. Two things are there, only one difference. So let me tell you that if I have a glass of water, okay? If I have a glass of water, okay? I have taken a glass of water, then I have poured 2 spoons of sugar, yeah, 3, whatever you want. So let's assume we are in the full glass of water, we are putting 3 spoons of sugar. Yes, after mixing it, after stirring it, we have found that it is now homogeneous, and now we have made our solution. This is our glass. Now let me tell you, now you tell me that which water is solute or solvent, या फिर sugar is solute and solvent, which is solvent, which is solute? Let me tell me. I'm waiting. Now if you want to think about it, just pause the video and answer it according to a timestamp. Then let me tell you that the sugar is actually the solute, because let me tell you, sugar is solute and water is solvent. Now you will say, simply how you know? Simply, first of all, you have to read the definition. What is solute? The component of solution, the component of solution which is present in less amount. Simply, you can compare simply. You have taken about 1 glass of full water, and just few spoon of sugar, which will be less amount sugar, and which will be large amount solvent. Now, how can you know that which is present in less amount, which is present in low amount? So it can be by three ways. First is mass. Or we can use moles, or we can use volume, or mole fraction. Now, mole fraction, I hope you will, if you have not understood the concentration term, simply you will not understand what is mole fraction, but in upcoming time you are going to understand. Now, how you will compare, how you will know which is in which component is in large amount, which component is in a large small amount. How you will compare, how you will know? Which component is solute or solvent? Okay, simply I'm not writing it. So now again take the example of sugar and water. I have taken 1 glass of water and 3 glass of and I have put 3 spoon of sugar inside the 1 glass of water. So whether you take out mass of both water and sugar, then you can compare. Whether you take out moles, what are the moles in 1 glass of water and 3 spoons of sugar, and you can compare. या फिर you can take out the volume or mole fraction. Okay, so these are the 4 methods through which you simply have to take out the moles of both, the moles, mass, mole fraction, or any of them. You have to take both of them. You have to take out both of the component, and then you will simply compare. If the glass, let me tell you, now assume that the 1 glass of water is actually of about 500 gram. Okay, actually weight about 500 gram, and when I measure 3 spoon of sugar, I have found that it is only of about 3 gram, only 3 gram. Simply you can compare how big difference is this. 500 gram of water and 3 gram of sugar. Which will be in a small amount? Which will be a smaller amount? Simply it has sugar, which will be solute, and water, which will be solvent. This is about our introduction. Okay. Now, one more thing I want to tell you that now few things are very important to learn. If you haven't, because you are in class 12th, you have already completed your class 12th. If you can't revise it, if you can't recall it, so make sure till the second lecture, because in the second lecture we are going to start from the concentration terms, from the lecture 2, because this was lecture number 1, and from lecture number 2 we are going to start with our concentration terms. So I advise you that before starting the concentration terms, first of all, if you don't know about the moles, make sure you understand moles. What is moles? How to take out moles? Okay? What is meant by moles? Let me tell you that moles is actually simply a quantity. Okay? It is like Do you know what is dozen? Yes, dozen means 12 in numbers. Yes, 12 in numbers. So what in 12 in numbers, in the same way, 1 mole is equal to 6 into 10 raised to the power 23. Anything, it can be anything. There is no unit in the moles. So you for example, if I am taking 1 liter of water, so do you know how many moles are there? 55.55 moles are present in 1 liter of water. So how do I know? First of all, I know because I know about the moles concept. I know how to take out the I know how to calculate the moles. Also, because I know the how to calculate moles, I have solved the numericals, I have practiced the question. So even if you don't know, don't worry. What you have to do, you have to go open your class 11th chemistry chapter 1st, basic concept of chemistry. Open the main topic, moles. Moles is very important to learn, very important to learn. So simply what you have to do, you have to go and find the video, the questions, and you have to first complete them. So I hope you have understood. So today I have just taken very small topics, and I hope I have taken enough time to complete all these. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment section, and